Hello everybody, welcome back to the Daytona Blast. We're here for the official race now. Qualifying took place yesterday. Great qualifying effort by the 10 car of Matt Johnson starting on pole, but his post-race interview, or post-qualifying interview, he said he was nervous about starting up front here at Daytona. You just never know what's going to happen, but he said he's a little nervous of what's going to go on, but we're going to get going here shortly. As you see, he is on pole. And then the 92 on the outside, that's your front row, that's Zachary Fitzwater. I already talked about them. Some people you might want to watch out in this race. Let's find them. Carson Scott. He's won here before in the Blockbuster Racing Series race, but it was a night race, so not sure. He's never really had much success here, though, in a stock car or in a Gen 6 car in the Cup Series. And then starting way back here, Ron Alonso in the 90 car. He's won here before in the Cup Series, and so that's one of the biggest. He won the Daytona 500, which is the biggest race. So Ron Alonso's a driver to look out for. So I'll be looking out for those two cars. So let's get this command going.
Drivers, start your engines.
And there's the command. 60 laps here at Daytona. The cars are rolling off, and we'll be back live. Here they come on turn 3 and 4. Matt Johnson starting on pole. Sorry about that. Matt Johnson starting on pole. Next to him is the 92 is Zachary Fitzwater. These two drivers fastest two. Like we said, Matt Johnson said he's not sure what he's going to do starting on the outside or starting on the inside. Starting up front, though, if he's going to jump to the outside because the 92 is fast, but the 66 as well, David Culp. But Matt Johnson's raced with the 92 before. I don't think he's ever raced with David Culp, or at least not on this channel. Daniel Culp, that is. But anyways, the green flag is out. The Daytona Blast is green. And it looks like the 66 of Daniel Culp is going to lead lap number 1 here at Daytona for the Daytona Blast. You see the drivers and look, oh, they're moving. It looks like the 90's under the apron. That's Ron Alonso. He's got to get back on to the racetrack. Can he do it safely? He's going to maybe hold up the one of William Brock and others behind him. He got moved out of line, it looks like, and it looks like now the 99 of Colin Lindsay, who started dead last, is under the yellow line trying to make some passes. Up front, though, the 6 took the race lead, and now Drew Schultz and the 97's going for it. As we go back here, it looks like they're settling out, but these drivers, they might lose the draft, which is not what they want. So 3 wide back here. So we go to the front, and now the 11 car is going to the lead. And look at all these drivers on the inside trying to make moves. There is no out of bounds here in the Daytona Blast. You can go anywhere on the track, really. And now the 20 car. That's Robert Goldberg going for the race lead here on lap 9. And we're still green. You saw the 15 car. Chester Harvey on the inside and everything. So many drivers. Eric Burton up here in the 02 now. He's getting a push from the 45 of Lauren Martinez. And the 20 of Robert's going to keep the race lead, as a lot of drivers have fanned out here in the back running single file. As you see the main pack. Oh, the 11 to the wall. He comes down. That's Julio Caesar. But at the line, the 20 of Robert's going to lead us under caution. Oh, they reckon again. The 22. That is Garrett Senor. The 96 of Ryan Madden. The 90 of Ron Alonso. And it looks like the 5 of Cody Smart, as well as some other drivers right here. Not sure if they got a lot of damage. And alright, so the leaders have settled down. With the 44, he is done, it looks like. J Day. So we're going to go see what started the wreck here on lap 3 already. It's like the 20. A lot of these cars are still racing. Maybe I don't think the caution came out, but it looks like the 20 will be a race leader under caution. So we're going to go check out the wreck replay, and we'll be right back live. So it starts with Julius Caesar in the 11. He's 3 wide, and he's just going to get loose up here as we go slow-mo. He's going to tap the wall, get in the wall, and then get loose. Collect the 97 and Drew Schultz in the 44. That is J Day. As you see, then the 97 comes back. I wonder if the 97 is what caused... Oh, it might be... Yeah, he's going to come up the track, it looks like. No, maybe... No, it's in the back. So we got to go watch that. It's the 96 car. It looks like a Ryan Madden who might have started it. Looks like... Oh, the 5 car of Cody Smart. Oh, he gets a little bump from Ivan Alonso. Alright, so now we can see it. Now that we've seen what it is. So Ivan Alonso in the 90, he's going to give a little bump to Cody Smart right here. As Ivan goes on the inside of him. He goes up, collects... Is that the 21? Yeah, the 21 of Dejon Weeks. 96, the 44. Is that the 19 of Anthony Newton? The 48 of John Racer. As you see, the 22 spin out. I think we mentioned him, Garrett Senor. So not all these drivers got involved like I thought, so that's good. So we hit play. So it looks like, I think Ivan just had such a high run. He didn't want to run into the back of the 5 car and just spun him out right there. Didn't mean to, but caused yet a second multi-car wreck on the same lap. So and it looks like the 44 did go to pit road, but we'll check on the 44 car of J Day. And we'll be back live. The 20 car of Robert Goldberg is out front. Under caution, the 01 of Henry Williams was driving. And the 5 car, who caused the wreck, Cody Smart, is going to try to get back in line, but just takes out the 01 car. Smacks the wall himself. That's the 01 of Henry Williams. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Maybe Cody Smart just... Not sure if he knew he was going to be in front of him, but he tried to get in front of him. I think he tried to get in front of him too fast. Just first time racing, I guess. So we'll be live. We'll be back. We come back live, and I think we're going to have some pit stops right here. The 20 of Robert Goldberg's leading us. And we'll see who hits pit road and who doesn't. Looks like a lot of people are going to come, but there's a car that stays out. Think that might be the 44 J Day. He went to pit road. I think he got going again, so... Check on that. It looks like everyone else though is going to come. Yeah, J Day stays out. So here's the 20 car. Trying to get a good angle of who gets out first. So it looks like first out will be Robert, and then it will be Eric. Oh, the 6 and 24 make contact. That is Zednik Price and John Arndt. But there you see the rest of the drivers get out. So the 24 John Arndt and the 6 car Zednik Price made a little contact right there. John coming in, Zednik going out. Alright, so we'll be back when we get the 1 to go signal. And the 10's losing a lot of positions. That's Matt Johnson. He's starting on pole. Alright, we'll be back. So this should be an interesting restart. We still got drivers on pit road. It's the 1 to go signal is technically out. The 44 is currently 1 lap down, but I think about to get the lap by. And Cody Smart's also a lap down. Look, we still have the 5 on pit road, the 48, the 11, the 19. All these drivers still have to catch up. But your leader is Robert Goldberg. He's about to get the green flag to get going. And green flag's back out. Robert Goldberg's still your leader. We are on lap 7 of 60. Eric Burton to the inside for the race lead. Now with help from Zednik Price in the 6 car. The cars got to catch up. So we've got this one big pack of cars up here. And then we got a lot of cars single file. Not sure how slow J Day is in the 44. He is not a lap down. But more than likely he'll go a lap down right here. As oh, the 20's on the outside, the 02's on the inside, and now a lot of drivers have caught up to this big pack. And 4 wide for the race lead, maybe. Here comes the 6 of Zednik Price pushing his way to the front. Zednik with help from the 77 of Edwin Mendez. Zednik and Edwin race the truck series together, and they're catching the 5 car. Couldn't get a good angle, and that's going to slow them down. And Eric Burton on the outside is going to take the race lead now with the 20 car of Robert Goldberg following him. And now, oh, the 44 J Day gets turned, middle of the pack. Few drivers involved. Anthony Newton, the 66 of Daniel Colt back up the track. The 77 of Edwin Mendez as well. Cautions back out here at Daytona. As drivers were still catching up though. And it looks like Eric Burton is going to be your race leader. As he, unless the 20 catches him, but the field was really spread out because I'm not sure what happened there. The Zero to Racing League officials just kind of let them go green before everyone got back in order, and Eric Burton is your leader under caution. We will be back live. See that wreck. We saw Jay Day get turned. So Jay Day, he's now a lap down. So he's running behind the 6 car, and it looks like the 45 of Lauren Martinez has a good run, but Jay kind of blocks Lauren, and then Lauren comes down and is just going to collect Jay Day into the wall. Jay Day goes, comes back down, collects the 5, the 77, and the 66. I think those are the only people who really got involved. Oh, Anthony Newton as well. Oh yeah, Anthony comes down, collects the 66 of Daniel Culp. Back up the track into the 97 of Drew Schultz once again. So, caution's out once again here. Anthony Corby taking out a guy who's won a whole bunch in the Cup Series. So, caution out here once again. Only a 4-car wreck, and we'll be back live. We come back. Pit stops once again. Eric Burton leading them down. I think everyone's going to come once again. Only 9 laps, though, into the race. There you see Eric Burton lead everyone down. So, hopefully now everyone will be squished together, ready to go for the restart. And here you can see the race off. The 02 real fast off, and Zednik Price second. Oh wow, a lot of drivers, a lot of pit strategy going on here, and we'll be back live. Under caution, Dejon Weeks, he has gone behind the wall, and this is the reason why. He's going to be catching up to Jesse Turner and run right into the back of Jesse Turner, and Patrick Gill into the back of him, and that just causes so much front end damage on the 21 of Dejon Weeks. Here, this is the best angle we got, just a lot of front end damage. Not sure how much on Jesse though, and the 90 and the 32 of Patrick Gill. So Dejon Weeks has retired from the race, it looks like, and we'll be back very soon live. They're coming through turn 4 once again, and the lights are off early once again, it looks like. We still got drivers trying to catch up, but you know, might be, and the 92's on the inside. He's trying to get in line. I don't think the 92 is going to be able to get in line. That is Zachary Fitzwater. He's got to move the 90, the 4, but Eric Burton's out front. Not sure what's going on here, but they're going green. Eric Burton's out front. 44 J Day also retired as well as Dejon. And green flags back out for Eric Burton in the 02. The 18 car, Philip Goldberg's running second. The 97 Drew Schultz, last one off pit road. I don't think they'll catch him too soon here as more cars are together. And Philip's going on the inside now of Eric Burton. Here's the 12 car of Jake Ferguson. Have not talked about him at all this race, and he's up front. I know it's still early. We're not even halfway. We're not even fourth of the way, really. Fourth of the way is in a couple laps, so we still got a lot of racing here to go at Daytona and the Daytona Blast. And the 12, 18, 20 all working together. That's Robert Goldberg. He's got Philip out front. I think they're brothers. They race a lot together, though. Philip, the 18. Dominant season in the Cup Series. Didn't win the championship, but had a great run. As you see the 12 move him out the way. He's going to lead a lap though in the Daytona Blast. And everyone, I think we're good here. Here's a second group of cars. Anthony Newt Corby back on pit road. So we have a second group of cars, as this is the main group up here though, as Robert Goldberg moves the 12 out the way and is going to go for the race lead. Just an update, the 11 is 1 lap down, that's Julio Caesar. The 5 of Cody Smart's 2 laps down, and the 9 of Anthony Corby is 3 laps down. And here's the 3 car of Richard, the 4 wide, the 40 car on the inside. That's Grayson of Ace Veto. And the 18, oh, and there's a wreck, the big one. The 02, the 55, the 18, a lot of good drive. Jesse Turner comes flying in there. Carson Scott's in it. And at the line is the 20 car as your race leader. That's Robert Goldberg. The big one here in the front group. They went 4 wide for second. And a lot of people were involved. We're going to go check the replay of the wreck. And we'll be right back. It looks like Matt Johnson was involved. Or the 92 was involved. Yeah, we'll be right back. So Eric Burton's out here in the 3rd line pushing the 18. The 18's going to get in the wall. That is Philip Goldberg. Yeah, turn the 15. The 55 was involved. David Richardson, Carson Scott. The 88 of trying to look for him. Tommy Turbo was running up front. Oh, look at the big hit from Jesse Turner. And then he goes right into Tommy Turbo. Trying to get everyone here. A lot of drivers trying to avoid it. Did these drivers get involved? Oh, the 31. Oh, that 6 car hit the wall real hard as well. Zednick Price. Looks like Zednick. Oh, he gets turned by the 31 into the wall. Not too much damage to Zednick or the 31. That is Michael Harvey. 55-17. I think Carson avoided it, it might look like. Oh, no, he's going to get tapped. Oh, yeah, he's in the group. He gets tapped, spun around by the 88, but he keeps going. Looks like some left side damage on the 25 car. The 4 car, Richard Mendez. The 92, though, definitely got the worst part of it. That Zachary Fitzwater started second. Him and, oh, Hair Joe was involved. I just realized that. Hair Joe, a driver I personally thought could probably win it. 17 smoking, I think. Was he smoking? Yeah, 17, Jesse Turner, he might be done now. He already was involved with the 21 car. So a lot of good drivers taken out in this wreck, or at least involved in it. Eric Burton, he was up front for a while. The 5 car, well, he was already out. Philip Goldberg, yeah, there's another one. The 92 of Zachary Fitzwater. So cautions out here already. A 3rd caution in just lap 13 of 60. We will be back live with the 20 car as your race leader. And look at them. This is how they are. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, well, we see pit stops again. So far, we've had pit stops every lap. And now, we'll watch the pace car, because for some reason, they're only doing 2 laps of caution. Normally, it's 3, so there's enough time to hit pit road, get together, then go. So I'm a little confused about that myself. Now, it looks like we'll have pit stops, but it looks like, oh, now we're going to have... No, the 40 will come down. I'm not sure why they're pitting every time. But you see the pace car, well, we'll watch the race off pit road. It looks like everyone's coming. But watch the pace car. His lights are going to turn off. They get the, no, see the flag's waving. It's not the one to go signal. Okay, so this time I think we'll have a normal pits, go at it. The 4 is going to stay out though. That's Richard Mendez. He was involved in the wreck, but he's going to stay out. And there's another driver staying out. Yes, Anthony Corby. Oh, he was already down. Alright, so anyways, we come here. This is not a good spot. First off pit roads, the 3 of Kyle Russell. He's going to gain. No, the 20. Robert Goldberg will be your race leader. Or maybe the 4 will. And see, the lights are off. Not sure. He turns the lights off after. Not sure why. But I think everyone's going to be able to catch up. We are staying here, then we're not going to go away. Is that the 32? Patrick Gill is taking his hood off. He's damaged pretty well. Out of the race, Jesse Turner, the 92 now has retired. That's Zachary Fitzwater. And 4 laps down is Corby, who's going to be right here, second on the track. 17, the 92. 1 lap down, still the 11 car. 2 laps down is the 5, Cody Smart. And that's all the updates here. As we see they're bunching up now, so I think we'll have they'll be real close for the restart. I don't know what's going on though. Philip Goldberg last one off. Ooh, Philip had a long pit stop, and that's going to cost him as the 4, I think, is your race leader. I think it's going to be Richard Mendez going back. We're going to be 1 lap away from the 1/4 mark, as you see drivers still not in line, but we're going green. Richard Mendez gets us going green once again here at Daytona. Richard Mendez, oh, the 9's real slow. Look, he's holding everyone up. Robert's going to have to go on the inside with Kyle Russell pushing. And the 2 car, JT Bryant's up here. He's on the outside trying to get some momentum going. And it looks like the 9 might be holding up a lot of drivers. We'll watch the 9 of Anthony Corby. So you see drivers going all around him. Hopefully, though, he can get out the way. Oh, yeah, he's holding a lot of drivers up here on the outside. There's the 10, the 36. That's the 36 of Alex Tanker. Oh, he's going down. Oh, it looks like he was about to get into his own teammate, Anthony Newton. But now he's in the middle. Not sure how this is going to be. He's holding up the 7, the 10, the 32, the 45. Right here's a trouble spot where the safer barrier continues and whatnot. But your race leader is the 2 now. It looks like a JT Bryant getting pushed by the 20 car of, oh, I know his name. He's been up front. Robert got my bag. And now Richard, though, on the 3 is going to take second away as we go check on the 9 car. Look at this. All really thinned out now, as the 9 has caused it this time. With the 18 running real slow. That's Philip Goldberg, who was involved in the last wreck. He's all the way back in 35th, as we're going back to the race lead. The 3 of Kyle Russell's out front. He's got Zednik Price in second. Now here comes Colin Lindsay. He started dead last. Where did JT almost got on the wall. Where did Colin Lindsay come from? Some pit strategy. He's going for second now with Robert Goldberg pushing him, and the 31 cars up here. That is Michael Harvey. These cars are really durable compared to the Cup and Blockbuster and Truck Series races I normally do. I'm not sure. I know I didn't change the damage level, so not sure. But Colin's up to second. He's always trying to get under the 3 car. Can Colin Lindsay lead a lap here after starting last? The 3 of Kyle Russell out front. Colin has time to make a move. Don't think he will. Kyle Russell's going to lead another lap. Here comes the 31 under the 20 car, though. So we're checking. Making sure no wrecks. Having a nice green flag run here. And the 9's holding up the 5 and 02. That's the 5 of Cody Smart and the 02 of Eric Burton. The 9's holding them both up right now. Oh, look, they've caught Philip real fast. I didn't think they were going to catch Philip this fast. And the 20 car's going on the inside. Robert Goldberg going for second under Colin Lindsay in the 99. Oh, they almost run into the 18 car. Robert's going to get held up by his own sibling, brother, whatever, maybe dad. I'm not really sure how they're related. Philip falling back. I know Philip, I'm not sure how slow Philip's going to be, but he's causing a lot of hold up. He's holding up the 31, the 40, and the 15. Oh, that's not good. And this, they get going, and for your lead, Colin Lindsay on the inside. The 3 and 99 out front together, but they got the group of cars here, single file. They'll catch them no problem. Next car they'll catch is the 11 of Julio Caesar, who's not having the race he wanted. Oh no, yeah, my bad. I was looking at the 99, but Colin's trying to take the race lead for the first time here today and lead a lap. There's of course no bonus points as a one race thing. But there, you see JT Bryant go for third, and they have caught Colin Lindsay and the 3, and Colin Lindsay is going to lead a lap. He came so close to winning the Blockbuster Racing Championship and did not win it. They actually have pulled away from the 2 a little bit, the 3 and 99, but they're side by side, which is slowing them down. Caution's out. Where is it? Oh, it's on the front stretch. I think it was the 8 car. The 8 of Alexander Russell. Not sure. Little smoke here. So we'll see who leads us back to the yellow. I think it might be Kyle Russell. And that will close in the drivers once again. And I'm pretty sure we'll see pit stops, of course. So the pace car isn't moving yet. I think he's waiting for the 3 car. There he goes. And 3 car. So Kyle Russell's your leader. We'll be back. So we have a good group of cars here. I think Phillip, though, is to blame, who's running 35th. He kind of just holds them up. But anyway, so they're running Anthony Newton in the back here. He's going to get into the 8, who's slow because of the 18, and turn him down into the 96 of Ryan Madden. So that's the 8 of Alexander Russell, Anthony Newton, and Ryan Madden. Of course, the 8, the hardest hit of the 3. There, we see that live action. Oh, yeah, the 8 goes around into right past the safety barrier. So, 3-car wreck here. Once again, we're only on lap 20 of 60. We're 1/3 of the way done. Or, yeah, because so 1/3 of the way done. We're actually on 21 of 60. We'll be back live for pit stops. Alright, we're back. We'll see if we have pit stops. More than likely we will, because of course, every caution so far we've had pit stops, and that was actually one of the longest runs. I think it was the longest run, like 4 or 5 laps. Still not too long, but this is going to be a long video, I can tell you that. A long race. The 3 of JT Bryant's going to lead them down pit road, and we'll see who stays out. And of course, they'll only have 1 lap to catch up. I don't really like that. I'm not sure why they're doing it. Hopefully, though, it's fixed for when the Daytona 500 for the Gillette Cup Series comes. Looks like everyone's going to hit pit road. Alright. So, the 6 pitting way down here. He's not going to be first off. He's still got to make his pit stop. Here's the 10 or 99. Colin Lindsay's going to win the race off pit road. He'll be your race leader. See, the lights are off once they get through 1 and 2. Very weird. So Colin Lindsay, your race leader. Hopefully, okay, so it looks like a mad dash off pit road. So I think we'll be tight enough to... Oh, Carson's around on pit road. Carson Scott went around in the 25. Not sure who spun him, but he went around. So just make sure... Colin Lindsay is your race leader. And we'll go ahead and stay here because, of course, the caution lights are off. I really want to know why that is. Maybe it's a glitch in the game because this is the first time I'm recording a race with the new update. The update, okay, it's not new. It's pretty old, but I just got it because I got Camera Control Master to work on my computer, and I had to update it, so I had to delete NR2003. I saved all the schemes and all my mods and whatnot, but I had to delete the actual game and then reinstall it with the update, and so maybe the update causes this. Not sure, but Colin Lindsay's out front. Drivers trying to settle in where they're going to restart. The 6 is going to start next to the 20 car. That's Zednik and Robert Goldberg. Green flags back out. Wild restart once again. This is going to be bad for the 20. Oh, because he's going to be stuck on the outside. But looks like he's going to follow the 3. Now the 3 cuts to the inside. That's going to help the 6, Zednik Price. So, it's like the 9 of Anthony Corby's still slow. The 19 got his hood taken off. A lot of drivers with their hood taken off. But these cars are real durable. As you see, the 3 go for the race lead under Colin Lindsay. Update, no new retirees, but there you see who's a lap down or more. And the 29 is Dion Scott. He's stuck on the outside. This is his first race on the channel. And the 3's back out front. He's going to lead another lap. Kyle Russell to the point once again. And they're 3 wide. Oh, this is going to be close. 3 wide. Never really works here. Just not wide enough track. So you check. Okay, so we got the pack up front and then mainly single file. So this pack's what we'll be watching. The 3's out front. Colin Lindsay second. JT Bryan going on the inside. Here comes the 28 car. I haven't talked about him at all either. His name is Chris Dodd. He's making his debut on the channel. Chris Dodd in the 28. He's trying to catch the 2 of JT in the draft to try to help him take the race lead. As Colin gets moved to the outside, there you see the pack of cars. Looks like John Arndt is at the end. And at the line, John will be running 18. So it's a group of 18 cars out front. And we got 3 wide. Look at the 77 in the middle here. The 12, the 31's falling back. That's I know I've said his name. My bad. Michael Harvey. Now the 12's on the inside of him going 3 wide. Jake Ferguson, that is. Robert Goldberg's back here. And the 3 still out front. And here comes Colin back on the inside now for 3rd. Oh, I thought he was about to get into the 28 car. Would have been bad of Chris Dodd. The 01's back up to the front. He got spun out earlier, I believe. Or he was involved in something, as you saw the 77 get in the wall. And now the 77 and 31 falling back. Oh, look, I didn't even notice the 6 car fell way back here. Now the 77 of Edwin Mendez falling way back. He's going to fall right in front of the 24 car of John Arndt, though. As the 3 car is still your race leader. Colin Lindsay still 2nd. Next car they'll catch is Anthony Corby. He is really slow, so once they catch him, they will be able to pass him right away, but how will that interfere? Anthony pretty much caused the wreck last time. The last caution, it looks, yeah, so a lot of single file running here as the 24 and 77 kind of have a tango going on. And Colin's going to the race lead. He's on the inside of the 3 car. They can see the 9 car. He's right there. So this is going to be interesting. Who's the 9 going to block? He's running the inside. So Colin Lindsay right now. But I think they'll catch him down the backstretch, which would be the best time to try to... They could all just go around him. Oh, they might not catch him till turn 3, though. The 01's up here. Henry Williams. And Colin's going to go on the inside. He's going to jump to the outside of him. Kind of stopped his momentum though, and now the 3, 2, and 15 stuck on the outside, but they're going to have the run. The 3 cars, he's all in the wall, but Kyle Russell on the outside is going to take the race lead. The 01's up to 2nd. Colin Lindsay's falling back, and they're 3 by 3 by 3. Look at the 9 of Anthony Corby holding back these drivers, and some more drivers have caught the pack. The 7 and the 43. That's the 43. Is John Andrews, and the 7 is James Richardson. But now this pack is kind of thinned out as your race leader is the 3, and they're catching the 5 car now of Cody Smart. Caused the first wreck, and now the race leader Kyle's stuck behind him. The 01 looks like he's going to have the run. The 20's, the 20 is even up another lane from the 01 car. Robert Goldberg's going to push the 01 Henry Powers to the race lead, as the 3 now is going to get to the inside with Dion Scott behind him, and the 29, and the 6 is back up front. Now Zednick Price back into the top 5 for him. So they catch the 5 car, and now he's holding back Colin Lindsay once again. Colin was running up front, and he's just getting held back by these lap drivers. 28's also back here. Chris Dodd, John Arndt, and 43, I believe. Yeah, the 43 of John Andrews, and now the 36 of Alex Tanker's going around him, and now, oh wow, he's gonna block him, and 43 jumps to the inside, and now hopefully they'll all get around the 5 car right here. So thinning out because of some lap cars, but up front, the 20 cars up front, he took the race lead while we were way from the front, but now here comes the 01 once again. So the 01 of Henry Williams is going for the race lead once again, but Dion's pushing the 20 car. Will the push on the outside with no hope from the inside work? And here comes the 6 and 25. Carson Scott's up to the front now. The 6 car of Zednick Price is back up front, and they're 2 wide up front. In front of them, Phillip's falling way back. Phillip, his car is not running well now, and they're going to catch Phillip real fast. Oh, look at that. He's going to block his own sibling, Robert Goldberg. And that allows the 6 to take the race lead with the 01 on the outside and Carson Scott 3rd. Zednick Price, Henry Williams, and Carson Scott with the 31 behind them. That is Michael Harvey. And now Zednik to the race lead with Carson Scott pushing him in second. This is the longest green flag run of the day. Hopefully it stays green. Knock on some wood. Well, just past halfway mark now of the race. As you see, a lot of drivers still single file. So the next and Carson's going for the race lead, but the next driver though catches the 11 of Julius Caesar on the same stretch as them. So Carson going for the race lead with Michael Harvey's help. And now Michael Harvey going on the inside. The 31 car is trying to lead a lap here, and the 01 of Henry Williams is back up front. He's pushing. He's getting a push from the 10 car. Here's Matt Johnson. Haven't talked about Matt in a while. He's up to third now. The 3 car is back up here. Now Carson's stuck on the outside alone. And it looks like the 10 was trying to go on the inside of the 01, and Michael Harvey's going to lead a lap here in the Daytona Blast. Matt Johnson started up front. He fell to the back after just pit strategy and whatnot. He's up to second now. And the 3, though, Kyle Russell has been dominant this race. Him and JT Bryant have been up front all race long pretty much since one of the first few cautions. And look at them working together still. They have the 7 car of James Richardson up front now. Haven't talked about James today, but having a nice run in the 7 car. As you see the 3 get on the inside of the 31. That's Kyle Russell on the inside of the 31 car of Michael Harvey. Kyle Russell back to the race lead once again. Oh no, JT is going to move him out the way. 3 wide for the race lead, but Kyle has the momentum off the turn, and Michael Harvey almost into the safety barrier. So the 11, they still haven't catch him yet, but 3 wide. JT Bryant to the front with help from the 7 car of James Richardson and Zednik Price, Carson Scott, and the 12 car of Jake Ferguson is your inside lane. Dion Scott's behind them, as well as Richard Mendez. And here comes the 7 of James Richardson. The 12 under Carson Scott for 4th. 3 wide for 4th. It's Kyle Russell on the outside. And they're catching the 11. It's a big group of cars. The 88 of Tommy Turbo, Anthony Newton, the 11 of Julius Caesar. All of them about to go down a lap or more. Not going to be good. The 7's way out front, though, from these leaders. Maybe James Richardson can go through these lap cars real soon. He's going on the inside because he thinks he has a run. You're going to have to pass these laps. Oh, now they go up to block James Richardson. I was going to say you have to go up on the outside, but on the far outside is what's going to work. That's Zednik Price and the 2 of JT Bryant working way outside. And look at the run Zednik has. And now the 19 of Anthony Newton might have blocked them, I thought. But now they're 3 wide. Up front, it's a lap car, though, that's in the middle. And they're catching Anthony Newton. I think this outside lane of the 6 of Zednik and JT Bryant's going to work if they don't get in the wall. Oh, JT got on the wall. And at the line, I think the 6 car, Zednik Price, is going to lead a lap. He does. He's now your race leader. He catches Tommy Turbo real fast, but goes to the inside. What a move by Zednik Price. That was probably one of the best moves I've ever seen on this channel. Zednik was out front getting a push from JT Bryant, and he jumps down to the inside. He's your new leader. Dion Scott's up to 3rd. The 01 of Henry Williams, and the 7 of James Richardson 2nd. So the 99 of Colin Lindsay's leading the 2nd pack, and he's all the way back in 17th. So your top 16's out front. Dion Scott to the inside. They're going 3 wide, and the next car they'll catch is the 9 car once again. Oh, and the 6 is still way outside Zednik Price. I'm not really sure why Anthony Corby's still on the track. He is 5 laps down, about to go 6 laps down. Oh, yeah, they're catching. Oh, wow, I did not notice it was that close. But this is not for points. I think he might just be. Oh, Dion's going to catch him real fast, and that's going to put the 36 behind him, Alex Tanker. And back out front is also the 20 of Robert Goldberg, who's also had just a fantastic car here. Next car they'll catch will be Cody Smart once again. And the 9's holding them back. Oh, I was saying something. Oh, yeah, Anthony Corby. It's not a points race. In all honesty, he might just be running for strategy for the Daytona 500 because he is racing in that race. He has a full-time ride in the 41 car. The Haas monster car. Bought the team from Stuart Haas. Now it's Corby Haas. And Corby, though, has helped a lot of drivers get into this as they've catched the 5 car. Dion's out front. And look at that 6 car just get a huge run. That's Zednik Price. And at the line, that was actually Dion Scott over his teammate Michael Harvey. But now Michael Harvey out front with help from James Richardson. and Zednik Price. Your 3 car. Oh, look at the 5. Oh, come down. Almost getting to the 01 of Henry Williams. And now he's going to jump to the inside of the 22 car. Garrett Senor. The 5 car is slowing everyone down. Cody Smart slowing them down. The 20, the 43. And now they'll put him in the middle. Oh, he's going to block the 19, who's also not on the lead lap, but he's just running. Anthony Newton, that is. But the 28 and 99, 15, 77, 4, all of them are right behind them. As the 7, James Richardson is going to lead a lap. He's got Michael Harvey on the outside. And look at the 01 catches them. That's Henry Williams. He's been up front for the last couple of laps. We just have a long green flag run here. And the next group of cars they will catch is a big group of them. They, though, are 29th. That's the 1 car, William Brock. The 02 of Eric Burton. The 90 of Hairgel. And the 32 of Patrick Gill. Or the 90 car is running 28th. Or no, never mind. So yeah, and Philip, though, he's already a few laps down. He, though, is caught up. So that's the next group of cars they'll catch. And they are not far. There they are. They can see them. As your top 7 have kind of pulled away from Alex Tanker and the rest of them. Matt Johnson still up here. Really spread out this whole field is now. As they're catching Philip Goldberg, the 7 of James Richardson, trying to jump to the outside. Couldn't. And he could jump to the inside here, but I don't know if he will. He will, and everyone will follow him, except the 6 car, Zednik Price, with the 43 of John Andrews behind him. Oh, they tried to make it 3 wide. I don't think they wanted to risk that, though. As you see them all just kind of shuffle. But this, once again, the lap car will help these drivers catch them, but it slows down a few as another few catch the leaders. As it looks like the 1, the 32, the 90, and 02 have kind of pulled away, as they had to deal with the lap car already of Philip Goldberg, who is now, how many laps down? 3 laps down. So, there, as we look, there's only 31 drivers on the lead lap. About to be 4 less, though, as Eric Burton, who is out front, has just not got the luck he wanted, was involved in the wreck, and then with the cautions, how they restart, he lost just a lot of ground. So here they come. They're catching them fast. Dion moves the 7 out of the way, but now Patrick Gill's right in front of them. Patrick's running still not too slow, but has no hood, as Dion's going to hit pit road. We got green flag pit stops for the first time today. Dion comes down. He leads them. Henry Williams, John Andrews, Lauren Martinez. I'm trying to say the names. My bad. The 12 car of Jake Ferguson, Carson Scott, Garrett Senor, and the 6 of Zednik Price. Oh, there was a wreck. Caution's out. It looks like the 31 was involved. Caution. Wow, we have green flag pit stops. Michael Harvey was involved in the wreck. Your leader, though, I think is going to be the 7 car. Just putting Eric. That's going to suck if Eric. I was going to say if Eric could. Williams going to be saved by the caution, but Eric Burton will not be. As we had a few others hit pit road that I did not say, actually a whole bunch of others, but we're going to go watch Michael Harvey. I think he was involved, and James Richardson will be your leader, and he did put William Brock a lap down. Wow. Alright, we'll be right back live. He's running 3rd. He was running 3rd, and he sees the 10 car coming. He just tries to block him, misjudges it, gets into Matt Johnson, spins around, and the 3 does get him in. No! A driver that, Kyle Russell is such a good driver, actually. He is having just a great race. He gets into the 31 car. So a 3-car wreck once again on lap 41. This was the longest green flag run we've had. It was over 10 laps, I believe. So that was a fun green flag lap. But now pit stops are going to be interesting, as it was in the middle of pit stops, and we'll go live. Alright, we are back. We had some pit stops. I just didn't come back. Colin Lindsay, I think, is going to be restarting 27th. I think your leader is Dion Scott, who was in the pit road before. The 99 car had hit pit road way before. We hadn't seen it, but I think he's actually going to not be on the lead lap, as once again the lights went off early and they're all bunched up. But look at that. We're going to be restarting 3 wide here at Daytona. as you see the drivers get together. It's going to be a wild restart as drivers still catching up, though. Look at them. Here we go. Colin Lindsay's out front, but I don't think he's the race leader. Green flag's back out. I think it's Dion. It is Dion. So the 19 and 99 both try to stay on the lead lap, or at least get one lap back. I think Anthony Newton's more than one lap down. And they wreck on the restart. Patrick Gill's around with the 22 car. That's Garrett Noor. So they wreck on the restart. I saw it coming with the 3 wide. But for the race lead, I think Dion's going to keep it. But the 01's catching them, but that's going to put... So for sure... And I think William Brock's a lap down, yeah. So they'll put Colin Lindsay a lap down, and now Dion will be your race leader under caution once again as we get going. Hopefully no one wrecks as we get to the yellow flag. Dion Scott is your race leader. Alright, we're going to go watch the wreck on the restart and be right back. Because they're all going different miles per hour. As you see, way up here, they're going 120, 120, 120, all around there. They're going a good 10 miles per hour faster than 32, 3, 36 because they restarted faster because they were still trying to catch up. The Patrick Gill runs into the back of Garrett Noor, and the 3, once again, Kyle Russell also involved just a little bit. I don't think he has any damage. But the 32 and 22 just spin out. So Patrick Gill catching up to the field. Just the 22 comes down into Patrick as Patrick's a lot faster and wreck on the restart. So we're under caution once again here on lap 43 of 60. Only one driver came down pit road the entire time. It was the 7 of James Richardson, who was he's still on the lead lap. He'll be last on the lead lap now and 25th, I believe. Yep. And he's caught up, so everyone's together now for this restart. Dion Scott's out front. The 01 of Henry Williams. The 43 of John Andrews. And I'm not sure why we don't have double power restarts. Not sure why we should, but I mean it's on. But here we go. Dion Scott. You see your top 10 in the top left. Green flag's back out. The 01 spun the tires. Oh, he just got a really good restart and moved to the outside. If you want to see your where everyone's running, top left, about to scroll through. There's your top 10, top 20, top 30, with only 26 drivers on the lead lap, and then top 40 and 42. All right, so the 01's going to the race lead. Colin Lindsay still got a fast car, trying to get back on the lead lap. Got caught under the caution, really. That's why he is not on the lead lap. He's getting help from the 43 car of John Andrews, trying to get back on this lead lap. And we got some slow cars back. Oh, the 9 and 18 holding up a group of cars. So the big group is out front. If there's a caution now, Colin's got his lap back, but the 43 is your race leader. That's John Andrews. The 3 car has fallen real far back. And the 7's on pit road once again. Something's going on with James Richardson's car. Yeah, he came on pit road once again. The 3, Kyle Russell, he's all the way back in 16th after leading a whole bunch of laps. And now the teammate of the 43, John Andrews, Lauren Martinez, is going on the inside for the race lead. These two, not really talked a lot about them, but they're up here. I think that's the 12 with Jake Ferguson going for second now. As your top 8's right here, and then it's a while back to 9th, or while back to 8th and 20th, or number 20, Robert Goldberg. Dion Scott's up here though in the 29's, been leading a lot of the last couple laps as we're coming to 10 to go, and yeah. And just so you know, if it does come down to it, we will have a green-white checkered. The race will not end under yellow. And to be valid for the green-white checkered, you cannot be 1 lap down. But that's only if it comes down to more. So you have to be on the lead lap to be valid for the green-white checkered. But as the 99 is about to lose his lead lap, Colin Lindsay on the outside, Dion on the inside. He's helped from Henry Williams once again in the 01. to just 10 to go here. 11 to go though right now. So we look through the field. Here's a little pack of cars. Another pack led by JT Bryant. Look at Robert. He's closed in on these leaders as the 28 car. Chris Dodd's on the inside for second under the 01 of Henry Williams. And they're catching the 7 car, I believe. Yeah, he's a lap down now. That's James Richardson. Something under the hood. Probably not right. Had to hit pit road under caution and then only one under green. Only one under yellow and green now. And 10 to go from Daytona and the Daytona Blast. A 60-lap race. One of the longest races you'll ever see on this channel. And Dion Scott's out front in the 29 car. The 28 is second. Chris Dodd, the 12, going for second now. They're going to get around James Richardson, no problem, because they're all on the outside. But he might hold up the 12, the 99 and 45. Hopefully he won't. No, he's going to go and block Henry Williams. This is Dion's pusher. Dion and Henry have worked together almost the whole race. And now Henry Williams is going to get separated as Dion now is out front alone. He needs to try to cut to the inside. He will get to the inside of James Richardson. They're 3 wide with a lap car. JT Bryant's leading that second group. He's got the 40. Grayson Acevedo. John Arndt. Matt Johnson, your pole sitter. The 36. Alex Tanker. Richard Mendez. And Zednik Price, who was up front a lot, trying to get back up to the front. But here's a group of cars. The 3 slows. Anthony Corby, Philip Goldberg, and Cody Smart. Them have been slow. Been not really ruining the race, but causing a lot of commotion and chaos. And they are going to catch all 3 of them soon with Dion out front. Dion's led a lot of laps here late in the going. It looks like Carson, John Andrews, and my bad. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Henry Williams have kind of lost. I think they're going to catch them though. I was going to say maybe. No, I don't think they will. Now they're going side by side as Dion's still out front. He's got to catch the 9, 5, and 18. How he's going to get around them will be interesting. Let's see how they do. Oh, he's going to jump to the outside. Colin Lindsay still up here, but he is a lap down. And they're going to slow the 45. Oh, look at them. They're going everywhere. Look at Dion squeeze to the outside. Oh, he's going to take out. The 5 of Cody Smart takes out Dion, the race leader. Dion back up the track. Oh, big one here. Right back in. A lot of drivers involved here. John Arndt. And we're going to get back green though for sure. But a big one here as your race leader, Dion Scott, gets with the 5 of Cody Smart, a lap down car and wreck. And your race lead, and I think the 99 is going to get back on the lead lap here, Colin Lindsay. But your race leader I think is going to be the 45 of Lauren Martinez and the 20 car of Robert Goldberg second. I think so. Let's get them to the line. I'm pretty sure. 28's all torn up. That's Chris Dodd. So we'll restart on lap 57 more than likely. Yes, so the 45 of Lauren Martinez is your race leader. We're going to go watch the wreck one more time with Dion Scott, your race leader, involved in a wreck here late. I'm not sure what Cody was thinking, because as you see, he moves up some to maybe look like he's trying to block Dion. But Dion's so much faster, they just get together and just Dion's going, and just comes down to the 5. There's really nothing he can do. Not sure, because Dion didn't want to hit the wall, so he goes into the 5 car, and then they go back up the track. This is where it got scary. The 5 comes up, 28 hard hit, the 12, the 43, it looks like he was involved, John Andrews. Look at all these drivers involved. Dion Scott takes a hard hit from the 36 of Alex Tanker again. See, they're wrecking up here. Alex Tanker. Oh, Alex just had nowhere to go. Gets into Dion. The 5. John Arndt was involved. Heavy. John Arndt. Oh, wow. Yeah, John JT Bryant was involved. Did not see that. The 40 car. Grayson Acevedo. I keep wanting to say Acevedo. So a multi-car wreck. I think we can say this is the second big one. We had the big one earlier at the front of the pack. As we watch helicopter from Cody Smart. Pretty big wreck here. Not as big as I thought it would be, but pretty big. Matt Johnson as well got involved. So, but that's on 49 of 60. No. Oh yeah, Cody Smart's a lap down. Well, on 55, so we'll be back live. Okay, so I'm sure we'll see pit stops here in the race. You get your pit stop, you get tires, you have fuel. Everyone will make it to the end. The 5 has finally retired Cody Smart. Just so we know, no one else officially yet. I'm pretty sure we'll see pit stops. I don't think your front takers are coming, but the 43 will. He got some damage though. But the 3, Kyle Russell, JT Bryant, Zednik. I'm not sure why the front leaders are not. JT's got a lot of damage. So does the 6 car. Not sure you cowed those though, but Kyle. So a lot of good drivers just keep wrecking in this race. That's the problem. And it looks like the 10's got even more damage. 10 of Matt Johnson got some damage. Probably under caution, ran in the back of someone. He was in the wreck though. A lot of people on pit road for damage. There you see the 6 of Zednik retire. So a lot of retirees here. And if we see your of course lights are off, we're restarting on 57. That's 4 laps. We'll go through the field. Lauren Martinez making her debut on the channel. The 20 car, Robert Goldberg, horrible season in the Cup Series last season, and look at him, he's second. He has been up front all day. 01 as well. Henry Williams making his debut. The 9 car, the 9's gonna restarting in the 4th position. That's not good. Anthony Corby. He's starting in front of Carson Scott, one of his good time buddies. Hopefully Anthony will get out of the way and let them race. The 7 car's a lap down as well, James Richardson. But then we go to the 77 of Edwin Mendez. He's made his way to the front. The 1 of William Brock is a lap down. The 55 is up here. I haven't talked about him, David Richardson. The 36 of Alex Tanker making his debut as well. The 88's a lap down. The 4 of Richard Mendez is up here. The 15 of Chester Harvey. And then John Racer, your top 10. There's your top 20, top 30. You could have paused it. 40 and 42. You can pause it to see. I know I went fast, but we're getting ready to go. 4 lap shootout. Will we see a caution? Will we not? Lauren Martinez gets us going green once again. And the 25 jumps to the end outside of the 9 car. I think that was the smartest move on his part. But because now, look, the 7 is a lap down. But they need to get around the 9 as fast as they can. We got the 45 out front. This driver's still on pit road and whatnot. And look at them go. And it's your top 4 really pull away. As your 77 of Edwin Mendez is trying to close in to Lauren. And there goes the 20 with help from Henry Williams. Robert Goldberg, Henry Williams, both of them have dominated the race. Been up front all day. Then Dion Scott late in the race. Dion had a good car, but Dion now is in the back after getting involved in the wreck. Let's see if we can find Dion and follow him for a minute. Yeah, way back here, just out of contention now. As the 20 is your race leader. 3 to go here in the Daytona Blast. Who's going to get it? Carson's falling back now, but he's going to catch up to these drivers will catch up to Carson, which can help push. So group of cars, if they get single file, is Henry, or it's the 20 car of Robert Goldberg and Henry out front. Big group of cars here. Not sure though that they can do anything. There, they've caught Carson, but they're gonna pass him real fast. The 77 of Edwin Mendez coming to the front, and Robert Goldberg's out front. Henry Williams second, and Lauren Martinez third. It's your top 3 pull away. 2 laps to go here at Daytona in the Daytona Blast. Who's it gonna be? And hopefully we do not see a caution. Oh, look at it's the 45 Lauren Martinez going for second. Henry Williams is now back to third, but can Henry maybe do the crossover on Lauren? Your top three way far ahead, but they're single file. About 3 seconds back to the 77 of Edwin, thanks to Anthony Corby restarting in the behind all three of these drivers. Carson tried to get around him, but Carson just did not have the run he needed. As you see, Carson now is still falling back. Robert Goldberg, he's going to the white flag. White flag is out for Robert Goldberg. Henry Williams going for second at the line. Can Henry try to take second and try to take the race lead? Here we go, final lap. I don't think they'll catch the 31 car of Michael Harvey, so that's out the question. Robert Goldberg, he sees them side by side in the back. This is what Robert needs. No plans on Robert's future in the Cup Series next year, but if he does run, this could really help him out. With the 01 of Henry Powers can hit, or Henry Williams, can Henry Williams catch him? Lauren way high. I think Robert might get it unless Henry Williams has a run off of 4. There's the 31. The 31's going to finish the race. And here comes Robert Goldberg. Robert in the 20 car. Led so many laps. And he's going to win the race. He wins the Daytona Blast here at Daytona International Speedway. Robert Goldberg has won it in the 20 car. What a race. The 01 will finish second. The 45 third. 77 15 your top 5. Don't really feel like looking at the names. So the 20 car of Robert Goldberg wins it. What a crazy race. Henry, look at that. Only 8. Dion Scott was the last driver on the lead lap. After getting involved in the wreck, a lot of these drivers, a lot of good drivers down here, got caught a lap down. Colin Lindsay raced back to 11th after restarting 18th, I think, or last driver on the lead lap. So not a bad run for Colin. I think if we had a little more time, Colin might have got to the front and maybe could have won it. But Robert Goldberg wins it. Henry Williams, Lauren Martinez, Edwin Mendez, Colin, and Chester Harvey, your top 5. There you can see the rest. And then J-Day, a lot of drivers retired after that other wreck. John Arndt, JT Bryant, John Andrews, Matt Johnson, Zednik Price, a lot of good drivers right there retired. Anthony Corby, 37th after he finished the race, but 7 laps down. So I think that was a good Daytona Blast. We'll have one again after the Cup Series Season 2. I think this was a good thing to do. Congratulations, Robert Goldberg, on a win. You're the first ever Daytona Blast winner, and so that's something you can say. And you've won at Daytona, which is amazing, especially here in the Zero to Racing League, as there's so much competition. So congratulations to Robert Goldberg, and we will see y'all soon. Season 2 of the Gillette Cup Series will be coming out soon. Sign-ups, that is, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys for watching. You know what, we're going to hit done real quick. No, whatever noise is. So this is just your top 10 up there. And the music. So Zednik goes all the way from second. He'll finish 40th. That's the heart. That's normally they just have a little thing right there, like the main thing about the like just something good. So congratulations, Robert Goldberg.